checking to see that my phone is also streaming to my different social media channels. So, good morning. My name is Rachel Brody. Today I'm going to be demoing my morning skincare routine. So, as you hop on, please let me know where you're watching in from, whether you're catching live, catching replay. Put an L below for live or a R for replay. There we go. Live or replay. Sorry, I'm not thinking here. And let me know maybe if it's your first time watching, drop a 1. If you've been here before, drop me a 2. So like I said, today I'm going to be doing my morning skincare cleansing routine. A lot of people ask about this, so that's what I want to talk about today. Of course, I use the products that you use may look different, okay? But your basic skincare routine, what it consists of, how much product to use. So I start with my cleanser. Can you see that? That's about how much I use. That's probably about a nickel size amount. Okay. Then I'm going to turn on my water here. And I'm going to have to talk a little louder. I'm in my kitchen because my bathroom's not big enough. If you've ever lived in a New York City apartment, you know that. I want to make sure the water is tepid. Not too hot, not too cold. You want to just kind of make sure it's a nice temperature. If it's too cold, you're going to cause broken capillaries. Those are those little red veins that push through. And if it's too hot, you're going to be irritating your natural skin barrier. So there I am with my cleanser, again, about a nickel to quarter size amount. And I'm going to gently emulsify it between my fingertips. Okay? Get a nice little thing going here. And then I'm going to start to wash. Now, if you notice, my skin's dry. And what I do is, instead of adding more cleanser, I add a little bit of water on my fingertips. And I re-emulsify. You want to wash your face for about 60 seconds to 120 seconds. You know, like when you teach your kids how to wash their hands, they do the alphabet song? Well, do the alphabet song in your head. Your cleanser needs time to work. It needs to get off the dirt, the oil, the bacteria. And you want to give yourself like a nice little facial massage. Make sure you get in all the corners. I go over my lips. And again, as it dries a little bit, I just add a little more water. I'm not adding tons of cleanser. You don't need a whole tube or a whole bottle. And you just gently emulsify around. Okay, the cleanser that I use is for aging skin and discoloration. All right, and I just keep adding in my water, rub it around. I do my eye area last so I can actually see what I'm doing. And again, just gently massage, get in there good, get around your hairline, your ears, your lips, around your nose crevices, your neck. Of course, I usually do this in the shower, so I get my whole neck a little harder to do. And you just keep going until, like I said, add more water as needed. Don't add more cleanser, okay? I don't know if you can see, my cleanser is kind of invisible. And then, for the last second, I'm going to go into my eye area. So right before I rinse. Remember, you're rinsing with tepid water. Now I go into the eye area. Very gently. You don't need to scrub. Never scrub around the eye area. It's a very delicate area. I want to get my lashes clean and between my eyes clean. And that's it. Now I'm going to do a quick rinse, which I can't talk during the rinse. All right. After that, you want to take your towel, which I have right here, and you're going to pat dry. Gently pat your skin dry. There's no reason to rub up and down. All right? That's just going to cause or could cause micro tears on your skin surface. which will lead to infection, break other problems. So that's it. You gently pat dry. You rip off my little headband here because I'm anyway. Okay, so that's that. Drop it in the comments below. Let me know so maybe I can better clarify it for you. Okay, the next thing I use is a toner. I always like it might settle. That could probably all be in my head. Who knows? All right. This is my toner. You could use either a gauze or a cotton rag. I prefer a gauze because it absorbs product than cotton. So I'm actually using product. However, I forgot to order some last month. So I just placed my order for this month. So I'm waiting for my gauze pads. I'm going to use a little cotton round, 100% cotton. You don't want to use that fake crappy cotton because it's going to irritate your skin. And I put a little bit on my cotton pad. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's a little wet. But anyway, then you want to gently swipe up. You always want to go up and out when you're cleansing because you want to get off any dirt. And as I need more, as it absorbs, I just put a little more on there. Saturate it. I go right over the lips, in the corners, around the nose. I go up the nose, up to here. I need a little more. Let's do a little more. Then I'm going to go up and across the face. And you really only need to go once over the skin. You don't need to, again, you're not rubbing back and forth. Okay, this should be. Now with the eyebrows, I go opposite the eyebrows so I can get into the eyebrows. Then I go up into the hairline. Okay, and I'm going to go around the eye, around. What a toner does is it's going to help restore the pH to your skin after using a cleanser and water. Water will change the pH. Of course, I get my décolleté. Yeah. I get around the ears, around the other ear. I do the back of my neck. And I do inside the ears using, because you get oil and dirt in there, right? You do. And I do the other ear. Okay. So it's going to restore your pH balance. It's going to prepare your skin for the next step in your routine. A lot of times, at least the ones that I use, have a BHA or an AHA or a BHA, which helps to lightly exfoliate the skin. So you're getting rid of all that surface dead skin cells. After you cleanse and tone, your face should feel clean. It shouldn't feel tight. It shouldn't feel taut. It shouldn't feel irritated. If you're feeling those things, you're using the wrong cleanser and toner. And now once in a while, so a little trick I want to show you. I have a small hole on the top. So I'll take a little Q-tip, kind of dunk it in there, get a little product on there. Make sure it's wet. And I'll actually go lightly inside the ear, not deep, just to get out any excess bacteria or oil. I do this like once or twice a week. And the other ear. Just to get in there. Don't press in there. Don't like stab your ear. You're just gently going around the ear area, okay? And it gets out any junk, any clogging, because there's pores in the ears. Did you know that? There is. There's pores everywhere. All right, so that's the toner. Again, I use one for brightening. You might be using one. I use one for brightening and anti-aging. You might be using one for acne and anti-aging. You might be using one for just wrinkles and fine lines. So there's different options out there. So that's your toner. Boom, done. Next up are my eye products. As I'm getting older, and I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm still having this stupid head cold, I go to my eye products. Of course, if you have any questions about toners, please pop it below. I use an eye serum for underneath my eyes, my bags and dark circles, and on my lids because it's dark. Let me show you how much I use. So I have a eye serum, which is chock full of caffeine, hydrators to help with puffiness and dark circles. It's called Bright Eye. That's how much I use. Can you see that? Let me hold something like dark up to it so you could actually see. Look how much I use. Hope you could see that. Always, always, always your ring finger, both ring fingers. I'm going to gently tap my fingers together to spread the product onto both fingers, and then I gently tap underneath, over. You always want to use your ring finger when you apply eye products. Your ring finger by itself gives the least amount of pressure. Okay, you just tap until it's in. If it's taking you like for using way too much product, my tube of eye serum lasts anywhere from 6 to 9 months. If you are using it, so that's for puffiness and dark circles. Then, of course, because I don't want to get prevent crow's feet, I use my eye cream. Again, which finger does? Our ring finger. I take a tiny product. God, it's white, so I don't know if you can see it. Jesus. In here. I'm trying to lighten it. Lighting in here is bright. Okay, yeah. Nope, that makes it work. Okay, can you see that? It's actually a little bit too much. Let's go a little bit less. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. Then you tether the occipital bone. It's the bone around the eye. Again, you want to gently tap in. Not too much product. You don't want to use excess product. And then I put it, actually, any excess on my fingers, I just put over my lip line for those little smoker's lines. If you use a straw, if you smoke, if you just have deep set wrinkles there, I just smear it across there. Not on the lips, above the lip. That's the eye cream. Then, of course, you could go into a serum, depending on what is going on with your skin. Everyone's skin is different. I say this all the time. Your skin is as unique as your fingerprint. That's where working with an esthetician or working with your dermatologist comes in handy, because then you're using what's right for your skin, not somebody else's. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts emojis. Let me know if you have any questions about that. And of course, if you have any questions about eye products or eye cream or how to use, please pop that in the comments and I will get back to you. All right, so the serum that I'm using today is one of the serums from my company that feeds energy to the cells. Okay, at night I use different serums. In the morning I use different serums. I tweak my serums depending on the time of year, seasonal, or just how my skin is feeling. It all, again, working with an expert is really when this comes in handy, because a serum has smaller molecules. A serum is made with powerful, potent ingredients to target anything that's going on with your skin. All right, it could be hyaluronic acid, it could be retinol, it could be benzoyl peroxide. There's so many options out there, but again, working with an expert is helpful. So I use serum, which is to help energize your cells. And again, a little goes a long way. When I have clients, excuse me, that are ordering like a lot and too often, I know they're using too much. So again, mine comes in a pump. Everybody's is different. So I'm going to pump one pump, about 1.5 pumps I do. Hopefully you can see that. It's about the size of a dime, maybe a little more. Between a dime and a penny, let's say that. And again, I emulsify it on my fingertips and I gently massage it in. Oops, stupid necklace. Let me get my décolleté, my neck, around my eyes, into my hairline. Then I kind of scissor around my ears and do the back of my neck. And that should sink in rather quickly. Again, you don't want it sitting on your skin. You want it to absorb. And that's it. That's my serum. Then, of course, never, ever, 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 ever skip your SPF moisturizer. Okay? Every day, sun, winter, spring, summer, fall, whatever it is, SPF. Mine happens to be an SPF 50. Again, the line I use is for anti-aging and, of course, discoloration. You all know I'm a sun worshiper. All right, so then I have my SPF. This is probably the product you're going to use the most of I'd say use like a nickel to a quarter size amount. Okay. Now there's two ways you could apply it. You could do like the dot method, all right, which is all the dots in your ribbon, or you could just emulsify, which I like. And then again, I just around the ears, my neck, decollete, over around my eyes. I scissor if you could see. I don't know if you could see. See how I'm scissoring? I do the back of my neck, around the eye area, and into their line. SPF is a non-negotiable, okay? All year round. The sun is the number one cause of wrinkles and aging skin. So SPF, SPF. And last but not least, it's on here. I use an SPF lip balm. Throughout the day too. So that's it. All right. You have cleanser, toner, eye products. I happen to use two different ones for two different reasons. You can use one, you can use two, you could use whatever you want. Eye products, serum, SPF lip balm. 7 steps. All right. It takes you less than 10 minutes twice a day, every day to get a skincare routine. It's not hard. You just have to know what products to use, what products are meant for your skin, not somebody else's. That's why I said working with an esthetician, working with a dermatologist is great. Now, what I showed you today, of course, is from my company, but this can apply to any products that you're using. Remember, if you have any questions, please below. I can answer. If you're looking for a skin consultation, as well, there's never a charge for that. If you're not sure what products you should be using, let's connect. You could type you could send me a direct message, or you could just type C for consultation below. I don't think we've used that yet. And we will set some time up to talk and figure out what is right for your skin. And as you also know, I do have if you don't know, I do have a group inside of Facebook, Radiant Skin by Rachel, NYC, where every day we tackle different tips, tricks, and topics. So if you're looking to join there, just type a J below and I will personally send you an invitation. Otherwise, guys, have a great, great weekend. Next week, I don't even know what I'm talking about yet. We'll figure that out. And I do want to do an evening routine with you at some point, and we'll get that on the calendar as well. Ciao for now.